Parrish Film says, do you think Jason Verrett could get a longer contract with the 49ers if he plays great this season, or he may slip through because of the cap? Blake?
I like this question a lot because he was one of the guys that I could have either seen him getting this contract that he got, which is a 1 year, more of a prove it deal just because of his health. But if he would have got paid $10 million for a couple years, like $10 million, 3 years, I would not have been surprised due to the level of play. And I think it's good for the Niners that they were able to retain him, but I am concerned with the cap in next year because if he does stay healthy for 15 games this year and performs at, that level of he's a number one corner, like a really good one, like top 15 corner in the league, he's going to get paid a lot of money. And that's where I'm like, okay, if the 49ers already have, they already have Trent Williams, they're going to have to pay Bosa soon. Fred Warner's contract, he may be one of the guys that they're unable to afford. And I'm kind of in the conundrum of like, should they have given him money this offseason? But then you think of the health and you're like, well, that kind of makes sense. They only did a 1 year deal. So if he does play again this year, I could see him being one of the guys who's a cap casualty. But I would be very concerned if the Niners did that because besides him, their other corners are solid, but you don't want them being your best corner. And that's where I'd be concerned because he's very special when healthy.
So, Grant, before you go, I'd like to jump in here because I think Blake is like right there, but I actually have a little bit – like I agree with all the points you made, Blake, but I have a little bit of a different takeaway. So I think it's doable under the cap. I don't think he'll slip through because of the cap because that's why Trey Lance is there. Because I think we all expect Jimmy Garoppolo to be done and dusted by 2022. So Trey Lance cap makes this possible. Here's my question, though. Let's say he plays another full season. That'll be his third full season playing, and he'll be a 30-year-old corner. There's another corner that'll be on the market, and I expect that their price will be at a similar range. Would you rather have the Niners use that money to sign Stephon Gilmore at 31 or Jason Verrett at 30?
No brainer. Now, here's the thing. It's a no brainer, but they're going to be different prices.
You think so?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because Jason Verrett's injury history will always haunt him. It'll always. Okay. And that's why I feel like he could stay because I don't think he's ever going to be that expensive. Ever.
Really?
Ever.
Okay.
No. Because even if he does have 2 back-to-back years where he's healthy, now you're 31. Like 30.
Right.
That's
and you
true.
have an Achilles and an ACL.
So I think he'll always be in the Niners price range. And he's from freaking Fairfield, which is like 45 minutes. I mean, I think he'd like to be here. I think the Niners want him. They could keep him on a year-to-year basis.
Okay. Fair enough. Blake, any thoughts on the Gilmore versus Verrett?
I'd take Gilmore.
Oh, yeah.
No second. No, like. I wouldn't entertain the thought. Just because I think Gilmore's that good. I still think he's a top 3 corner in the league, and he's special, and he's proven at the in the Super Bowl playoffs he's just that dude. So I'd take him, but I would be interested to see the contract Verrett does get because maybe I think he'll get more of a higher contract if he stays healthy.
He would.
How much do you think he could get if he stayed healthy this year and performed like last year?
If he's 8 to 10, that is a bargain for the Niners. If he's 10 plus, then
he can get 10 plus. I don't think he can do it, but maybe he could. I hope he can. Jason, go get that money, man, because I know he's not going to take a discount for anyone. I mean, the amount of money he didn't make, right? Yeah,
he's one of those. But if he genuinely feel bad,
yeah. But it's nice to see him have this career resurgence at the end. I mean, he deserves it.
Yes.
He worked hard.
Fingers crossed for him.